Most people don't think twice about the hardware holding up their porch swing until they hear that dreaded, rhythmic screeching every time they sit down. It's the kind of sound that ruins a quiet afternoon faster than a lawnmower next door. That is exactly where this setup from SwingMate tries to step in. It is the 2 version of their hanging kit. And honestly, the focus here is entirely on making the motion feel like you are floating rather than hanging from a piece of metal. When you first pull these out of the box, you notice the weight. These aren't those flimsy, cheap hooks you find in a bargain bin at the hardware store. The springs feel substantial, and the housing for the hangers has a solid, dense feel to it. It is clear they went with glass-reinforced nylon for the moving parts, which is a smart move because it keeps things quiet without needing to constantly reach for a can of lubricant. The whole kit is rated for 750 pounds, which is more than enough for a heavy-duty daybed or a couple of adults lounging with a book. What really stands out is the engineering inside those springs. They are designed to handle the weight distribution so that a kid and an adult get the same smooth, consistent bounce. It doesn't feel jerky or stiff, which is a common issue with cheaper suspension systems. You get that nice, gentle shock absorption that makes a porch swing actually relaxing. Now here is the thing about the installation. It comes with everything you need for wood surfaces, which is great, but you do need to be comfortable with a drill and making sure your overhead support is actually up to the task. If your porch beam is rotting or undersized, no amount of high-end hardware is going to save you. One small quirk to keep in mind is the finish. It has a chrome look that is definitely polished and clean, but if you are going for a rustic, matte black aesthetic, this might stand out a bit more than you want. It is definitely a functional piece of gear first, and a decorative one second. Also, while the kit is built to handle the elements, living in a coastal area with heavy salt air might eventually test that rust resistance, even with the clear coating. It is a solid piece of American-made hardware that feels like it was built to outlast the swing itself. If you are tired of the squeaks and the clunky, uneven motion of your current setup, this is a massive step up. It is one of those rare upgrades where you install it, forget about it, and just enjoy the fact that your porch time is finally as quiet as it should be. It is not the cheapest option on the shelf, but for the peace of mind and the smoothness of the ride, it is hard to argue with the results.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.